Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about learning. Okay? Learning involves the process of gaining knowledge and experience. So, anything you do that helps you gain new knowledge, improve an existing one, gather experience is known as learning. That is what learning is. You suddenly understand something you've understood all your life, but in a new way. This quote was made by Doris Lessing. When you understand something in a new way, you've known it all your life, but suddenly, like a new light spark up, you begin to see it in a different dimension. It is learning. Okay? Learning is the activity or process of gaining knowledge or skill by studying, practicing, being taught, or experiencing something. The activity of someone who learns. Okay, so anything involved in you gaining new knowledge, new skill, getting to know something, maybe you are taught something or you got to find it out by yourself by practice, it is learning. And we must be people that are given to a life of long life learning. There are different learning styles. You have the auditory style, we have the visual style, we have the word style, and the practical style. Auditory style, this kind of people that learn through auditory style, people that learn through audio, they want to hear you, they want to hear you. Visual, people that like to learn through videos, they want to see it and hear it at the same time. Whereas these people like to read, they read text. And then there are people that like practical learning, they want to touch it, they want to feel it before they will understand that concept. For me, basically, I like to read, so the word style. But if it's a complex subject, I would like to also hear you and read it also for me to get it. So one thing you must do as a lifelong learner is to know your learning style. When you know your learning style, you're able to adjust your mind to the way that suits you. You can't judge everyone the same way. You can't judge a bird by the standard you judge a fish. Okay, so know the style that is best for you, the style that will help you learn, the style that will help you gain knowledge, because you must gain knowledge. You have to gain knowledge in this life to be able to excel. You need to overcome ignorance by being a person that is given to a lifestyle of learning every day. Without application, you have not learned. It's not just enough to gather knowledge. When you gather knowledge, you implement. Knowledge plus implementation equals to growth. For you to grow, you must implement the knowledge you've gathered over time. Change should be obvious after learning. You can't say you've learned something when we can't see a change. We can't see an obvious change. No matter how little, we have to see a change to say, yes, she has learned, he has learned. Okay? The purpose of learning is growth. That's why I say knowledge plus implementation equals to growth. When you learn, the purpose is not just for you to be a bag carrying in too many knowledge, but to be able to solve life situation, be able to apply it to life situation. And life is a process of learning. Whenever you stop learning, you start dying. You have to make up your mind that every day I've got to learn something new, I've got to see something in a new light, I have to adjust, I have to become better. You have to be a learner. Let's look at this quote. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. The most valuable asset you ever have is your mind and what you put into it. Okay, this quote was made by Albert Einstein. You have to commit yourself to lifelong learning. The most valuable asset you ever have is your mind. What do you have in your mind? Someone can steal what you have in your heart, but no one can steal what you have in your mind. Even when they steal what you have in your hand, your mind can help you replicate it. You can produce it again because it came from inside and not outside. Dear one, be committed to learning. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stay young. Henry Ford. If you want to stay young, if you want to be alive in this time and not just existing but seriously living, impacting life, you have to keep learning. Whether you are 18, whether you are 50, there is no time. When you leave high school, you say I'm done learning, or when you are done with your tertiary education, you say I won't read book again, I'm done. No, you must keep learning every day. Okay, according to the scripture, 2 Peter 1:3 says, as his divine power he has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness, to the knowledge of him who has called us by glory and virtue. He has given to us, but then is true knowledge. That is why you must seek for knowledge. My friend, you must seek for knowledge every day. Seek for knowledge. Okay, thank you for listening. Is Learning and Lifestyle with Amazing Amarachi. God bless you.